Hello and welcome back. And here I am with my cursor. This is Pandan, and I'm here playing Fire Emblem 7 romhack, Dream of 5 by AstraLunaSol. It's Friday evening. I've had a long day of doing interview prep and using my lovely microphone setup to practice a presentation over and over and over again until I nailed it. Feeling pretty good. Did some other prep, went for a walk, had some great sushi, and I'm going to play some Fire Emblem and enjoy my Friday evening. So last time we started this chapter, chapter 6X, and now we're over here and we're going to continue playing this chapter. We have our friend the Looter, who's been really helpful with this bolt of lightning sword. I really like the little, it's like a little dagger. So he's gonna do that for us and take care of these guys while I put our good friend Enjolras, who I've really enjoyed using so far. He's got like this really pretty mug. Can he fight the Hurlbat and the Steel Bow? Let's see. I think let's see, 16, 36. I mean, he can't take both of them, but he sure as heck can take one of them. So the problem is, this is good map design right now. There's no place for me to safely deal with both of them at the same time. All I can do is go into one place. Let me just count real quick. He's got 5 defense, so these guys are packing, let's see, this was 20 damage, 16 damage, 36 damage, and 5 plus 5 is 10, 26. So if I heal him up to full, he would live if he gets hit by both of them. I also don't know if this guy moves, and that's a little scary. I might have to just open the door and go through then, because I don't want to get borked. So I think we're just going to move in. And we got our friend Marius here. I really like this mug. Dude, the art in this game is just something else. I'm going to keep saying that too. Okay, we'll keep him here. And Renair. This should be the end of this guy. And then we'll heal Renair up. Hopefully she'll dodge. Nice. Okay, so we'll heal Renair as we send our dear friend Arcus down to get these chests here. I mean, this poor Looter, everything he sought to protect is about to be taken from him. So Gareth also desperately needs a heal. So he's actually gonna, let's do this. We're gonna put Enjolras here, and Gareth's gonna come meet him and trade. This is one of those things where, like, in the context of the story, it makes no sense. It's like, these guys don't know who each other are. He's just gonna toss him a potion and be like, yo bro, take this. You need it. And it's like, who are you? I don't even know. So I'm assuming Renair has a talk conversation with them. But yeah, I always thought that stuff was funny when you have these groups meet up that aren't familiar with one another. That they will mechanically do stuff on their behalf, but they have no idea if they're on the same side. They just are fighting the same people. Okay, let's see. So Arcus is going to go down here. I feel like Arcus might have been useful in this room, but there's so many swords. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I have 3 sword users right now. I feel like I don't really need the axe dude. He's pretty well equipped to deal with that. Okay, so let's do some fun trade strats, boys. So we're gonna trade. I feel he's gonna do this, clear the way for Marius. Marius hasn't gotten a level up, but he probably will very soon. Will Enjolras take the kill, though? No. But Enjolras is going to soften this guy up so Marius can come in. I don't want Marius to move in too far, because he might take too many hits. Yeah, I want to stay out of this guy's range for the moment. So we'll just do this. 72 is a little dodgy, but I had Gareth back there anyway. And he hits. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. Let's see what Marius gets. First level up. Skill. He's just like, feeling I'm coming for you. I'm taking your stats, bro. And then Garrett's going to come here with the... He's going to trade this back because he wants his Hurlbat. Okay. Let's see. So this guy's going to charge in... Ooh, the halberd! Oh, I did not see that. But thankfully it's a halberd, so you know it's not going to hit. And he's dead. That was scary. That could have been real bad. Real bad. I feel pretty good, though, about how that turned out. Let's see. Musain, this guy. Okay. He can two-hit this guy, which is pretty nifty. He just doesn't have the speed for it right now. The looter's coming. I think the pro strat would be to have the looter go in and see if, like, you know, fight the boss for me. Elaborous. What is that? Oh, dude, these icons. Strong and okay, so it's the fancy sword reaver. Looks pretty freaking neat. Arcus can wield it too without any issue. Dude, he's gonna be fun to use. Let's see. So I think I'll have Angel Ross do this. Nicely done. Now I wonder, I should really check this boss. He's got the Harvester. It's okay, so it's a dark magic sword. He has 14 speed. He's not gonna double me because the javelin. And this guy's got a hand axe, got a hand me axe. So let's just like slowly pull him in and see. Actually, I probably should have done this with Gareth, but it's fine. We'll peel back a little bit, and he'll heal up. And then I'll put Gareth also in range just to see. Just to see what this guy does. Gareth with the Hurlbat. Oh, he has 2 Hurlbats? Alright, that's fine. Nice dodge. Look at this weapon triangle disadvantage. Who are you? Hitting you with 261s. Fuely. Ah, he does move. I was right. You're in my way. It's as simple as that. At your ready. That actually worked out pretty well. Okay, so we pulled the boss. So we learned that the boss moves. That's cool. I like when bosses move. The looter's here. Alright, so let's just make sure we get this to... Do I have... Yes, okay. I have space in the inventory. Oh, we got our own lightning sword. That's pretty nifty. Renair would have liked that. Okay. So let's peel. Just a tad. We're gonna have him... let's not. Let's have Angel Ross do this. Yeah, we'll have Angel Ross just one-hit this guy. I'm not worried so much about Typhoid or whatever his name was going after him through the wall. But let's see. We'll do this. We'll hurl bat him. What I am worried about is Silencer proccing. What? 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 That's amazing. Holy shit. The looter, the MVP. He was supposed to be a sacrifice, but he was a freaking man. Holy heckarino. Can I recruit him? Holy shit. Well, that's that then. You said it, Renair. That's that. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. I am so happy that happened. I'm not even mad that I didn't get the experience. Oh god. That's so good. Most useful green unit I've ever seen. Now you lot explain yourselves. I think you'd best explain yourself first. But first, send your slave away. Slave? Yes. Or are you telling me that this ragged peasant is a hired lackey of yours? ... Oh, Arcus is a douche. Look, I'm not certain who you, or even what you take us for, but he's no slave. I'm a forger soldier of the Akhman Border Patrol, citizen militia. I see. I had taken you for a noble daughter by your fine features and strong leadership. But now I see now that I was wrong. Forgive me. Oh, come now. Let our tempers not flare now, in the aftermath of a great victory. But first, soldier, tell us your own story. I will. My men wait for my return outside. If you sent a rider to them, then they'll know we're safe, alive, and well here. They fly no banners, and, well, you'll know them when you see them. Marius, find Termed and tell them the news. And for now, your story. Thank you. It started when... Declared friend or foe, and they answered with a javelin. Fascinating. And you fear Lord Farrell hounds you still? I have no doubt at all, sir. As for my own story, what you saw here was intended to be the place where we would meet and form an alliance between House Starshield and myself, as well as my retainers. Seems a rather one-sided alliance. Think you I agreed based off of pure greed? You tell me. Well, my father did seem rather happy to send me off to earn my birthright, as he put it. I think he also hoped that if I was victorious, he would have earned the gratitude of the new King of Musain. If I died, he could simply claim I acted independently. You seem rather resigned towards his treatment of you as a disposable pawn. It is simply the way of Ashara. The weak will die by frost, by sword, or by disease. It matters not which, only that they pass before anything important is left to them. That's a rather harsh way to look at the world. The world is harsh. Some proof. If we can get back to the topic at hand, I am the son of Duke Carovian. A bastard, I fear. He had it away with a scullery maid in the moment of weakness. Oh, my loins, I can't control them. I must mate and produce bastard children. Like, what happened? Like, I just find stuff like that so funny. A moment of weakness. Oh, I'm so allured. I can't help but fornicate. Like, come on, guys. Keep it together. Keep it in your pants. As is our custom, he kept me around his castle ward, although it was hard life to lead. My servants resented me. My father hated me. My mother had sent out into the streets. The only light of my life was the love of my half-sisters, Fleur and Melissa, and the loyalty of my retainers. I hope they're recruitable. Fleur is a cool name. Both of whom you have seen. How terrible. I'm certain you went through many hardships. Yes, I know it might seem ridiculous to a commoner to complain of these things. At 16, when I came of age, my father sent me out. This was but 4 months ago, and I have been exposed at last to the horrors of the world. This guy's 60. Dude, this guy could pass for like 28. Only half a year ago, I had thought it inconceivable to live without servants ready and at hand. I was fed the finest cuts of meat in the kingdom from silver plates. But now daily I see the brutal reign of Guy, whose men you saw me in my nights fending off, as he rips bread from the mouths of the poor and pushes aside all that stand in his way. He keeps the king a prisoner in his own castle and uses his voice of power his own words. But in reality, Guy could take control any time he wanted, save for men like myself, and to throw down the man and free the king, free the people, free Musain. Let's Enjolras 2020. Let's go. Will you join me, Commander Renair? Will you help me save? Does it pay well? What? Does it pay well? I'm through with fighting for ideals. I don't trust anything I can't eat, drink, or sleep under, and I only barely trust a coin at that. Well, when we have won the palace, I promise you the gratitude of the... I'm looking for coins, and I'm seeing only bullshit. Fioli, give her 5,000 crowns. Renair, you'd best be worth it. I promise you I am. What do you want? One man of virtue yet remains in the land. Culahan of Ducis is his name, and I hear he makes his home in Thornwood due northwest of here. This sounds like a freaking D&D campaign. But what of me? What part shall I play? I am Arcus. Go with Renair and lead her troop. What? Cool it, Sergeant. These are our terms, these are our terms. We're not like to get better. Aye, sir. Then first we shall move towards Valdenher Keep. I have a small group of knights stationed there, and we could use reinforcement. Outstanding. I shall play my own part, but for now I shall bid you all farewell, and we may meet again. Arcus, Renair, thank you both for your aid and loyalty. 5,000 gold, pretty sweet. Oh no, they're gonna take my stuff? Oh no, I had sent Arcus to get the stuff, so I got all that. It's good work for good money, that's all I'm saying. 5,000 crowns, all in advance. If we win, this will be owed a favor from the King of Musain himself. We have to let this Visherid brat lead us? Well, what this Lord Arcus Starshield doesn't know won't hurt him. Just interpret his orders creatively, so that they exactly follow what I say. No buts, Colbane. You're the one who felt we didn't have a cause anymore. Well, guess what? Now we have 3. Gold, survival, shelter. And that's as good as we'll ever get. We'll make do with the hand we were given. We always have, we always will. Alright, well that was chapter 6X. So, kind of an interesting twist. Kind of an interesting little guidance chapter. It seems really important to be given, the mark of 6X. So let me give you my thoughts on this chapter. Story-wise, I think the writing was really good. I think this was probably one of the best written chapters in terms of the dialogue. Like, I really like Enjolras. Like, I like the way he's written. He has a very notable speech style. He's very bombastic. I like how you kind of see Renair is just like so over it. Like, you can tell that she's been on the run for a while. So I think that this part was very well written. The map itself, gameplay-wise, not the best. It was kind of big. It was a little linear. I was a little annoyed that I couldn't use my other units. I could see you being really screwed if you got a bad Renair or something like that, or if Gareth died, like what would happen then. Letting the boss getting killed by the generic was really funny. That was really funny. I enjoyed that quite a bit. But other than that, man, like, pretty good chapter. Excited to see what's next. I think this is a pretty interesting development in the story. It's a very big, like, turn. Like, the first 6 chapters was a lot of build up with these bandits, then they escape, and now it's like, oh, okay, we have new employers. Like, we're mercenaries now. It's a little stark, I will say, as I kind of think through it a little bit more. So I'm curious to see where this goes. This is a pretty sharp left turn, I feel, but I guess that's part of what happens when you do a route split. It's like it's going to take a turn one way or the other. So I'm curious how it will deliver. The dialogue was good. I enjoyed that. I'm excited to see some new units in action. I think Arcus will be fun to use. Gotta love a good Axe Knight. So that was Chapter 6X, Imprisonment. Next time, join me for Chapter 7A, For the Fallen. Alright guys, thanks again. See ya.